and welcome back in Learn Python 3 with Atif Masih series.
In this video, we are going to discuss about recursive functions in Python. In previous video, we have discussed about lambda function and functions in Python. In this video, we will discuss how to use a function recursively and what is meant by recursive function. Recursive function means function will continue to call itself and repeat its behavior until some condition is met to return a result. We can say that we can use function recursively until a specific condition met. Function will call itself again and again. That's why we call it recursive function. With example, I will try to explain. We will discuss factorial recursive function and then Fibonacci recursive function. Before discussing the recursive function of factorial, we will understand how factorial function work. For example, we want to find the factorial of number, which is n, and see here, this is the formula of finding the factorial. We multiply n, then decrement by 1, decremented by 1 again, and so on. And see here, if we want to find the factorial of 3, then see here, we will multiply by 3, then 2, and then factorial of 1. And if we want to find the factorial of 2, then we will multiply 2 with factorial of 1, and factorial of 1 is always equal to 1. This is the base case of factorial function. Now we will discuss the function of factorial. We will create fact recursive function with def keyword, and fact underscore recursive is a name of function, and it will take a number which is n. And see here, we have base case 1. If n is less than equal to 0, then return this message: number must be greater than 0. L if number is equal to 1, then return 1. In else part, I have written here recursive function. See here, n, and then again I call the function, and see here, in argument I just reduce by 1, and then I call the function fact recursive. And see here, I have given 4, that's why it will calculate the factorial of 4. And see here, result of factorial of 4. Now we will discuss each step how factorial function will work. And see here, I have written again but some modification here. See here, inside the function I have written a print statement, and in print statement I just given a message: factorial has been called with n, and then printed the value of n. And then I check if n is equal to 1, return 1, else. And this is a part of recursive, and this is a recursive part. I just multiplied n with call the function again, and see here, in parameter I just reduce the n by 1, and then I printed the message again. Now message is intermediate result for n. Here it will display the value of n, then this is just a message, and then value that is reduced by 1, and then result, and then I return the result. And now we will say this function by running 3 to 4 times. First I just given here 1, and now see the result. Factorial has been called with n 1, and the result is 1. Now I change the value to 2, and see here. First it return the value of n, which is equal to 2. Then when function call itself, it reduce the value by 1. That's why it return this message, and now n is equal to 1. And see here, this is the intermediate part, this is recursive portion, and in this portion, see here, I have written here n, and this is the value of n. Then I have written this string, and in this string I have just passed n minus 1, and see here, star factorial and then n minus 1, and which is equal to 2, because factorial of 1 is equal to 1, and when value of this function multiply with 2, it returns 2. Now let me run again for 3 and see here. Now see here, in first iteration it returns 3, then 2, then 1, and see here, because it started from the 2 value, and it just multiply the factorial of 1 with 2, and this is the result. And then next time n is equal to 3, and factorial of 2 multiplied with 3, that's why it returned 6, and total result is 6. Let me run again for 4 and see. It return value of n 4, 3, 2 and 1, and intermediate part it just first multiply by, this is a recursive part, factorial of 1 multiply by 2, and then return the value of factorial of 2, and then factorial of 2 multiplied with 3, then see here the result 6, and then factorial of 3 multiplied with 4, and see here the result 24. And we can create factorial function using for. In function I just created a variable result that is equal to 1 by default, and then see here, I start the loop for I in range of 2, n plus 1. It started from the 2, and then it will end with the value of n plus 1, and then in for loop it will just multiply the result with I, and then store the result in result, then I return result. And see here, when I call this method, it returns 6, because factorial of 3 is 6, and when I change this to 4, and now see here, it returns 24. Next we will discuss second example, that is Fibonacci series. In this example, we will create a function that will find nth value of Fibonacci series. And see here the recursive function. First, I just created a function using def keyword, and it will take argument and see here it has base case. If n is equal to 0, it returns 0. If n is equal to 1, it returns 1. And see here, this is a recursive part in else. See here, in return I called the function fibRecursive, and now I have given argument n minus 1 and plus fibRecursive n minus 2. Now I will explain what is meant by n minus 1 and n minus 2. And see here, we have a series. This is a Fibonacci series 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, and series index 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. In this particular example, I just want to find the sixth element of the series. And see here, we have base case. If n is equal to 0, then value is 0, and if n is equal to 1, then value is equal to 1. And also we can write the base case for 2. It means it will just add the value of n minus 1, this value, and n minus 2 second previous value, and it will add the both value, and then it will generate the next element. And see here, I want to find the fifth element, and see here it returns 5 because it started from the 0. And when I want to find the seventh element, see here it returns 13. At the end of this video, I just want to give you one assignment. With the use of this fibRecursive function, print the value of 0 to 10 numbers. I mean to say, print the value for 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 10. In this video, we have learned about Python recursive function. If you want to learn more about Python, please subscribe my channel and like and share my videos with your friends. And don't forget to click on bell icon so that you will get notified when I update a new video.
Stay
Thank
tuned.
you so
We'll
much
be right
for
back.
watching my video.